Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at the thought-provoking verse 25. Before I get into that, my name is Julian White. I'm a 20-year veteran, retired from the Navy, been on many ships, deployments, and stuff like that. I also have 4 boys. The whole point of this channel is that we support each other as dads during these tough times of life. I've been on the other end of it during my deployment days, hard 12-hour, 14-hour shifts, or even duty. And that may not be something you're going through, but we can have some similarities in between, and then we can actually fuse them together by using God. All right, so Exodus 25, if you want to follow along with me, it says that you must not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, who will not tolerate your affection for another gods or other gods. I lay these sins of the parents upon their children. The entire family is affected, even children in the third, fourth generation of those who rejected me. If you go down and shake down our family tree during these days in 2025, you already know that that can look like a lot of things. You know, maybe my father wasn't there for me, and I grew up in a kind of a tough lifestyle. And then, you know, I chose to be the forerunner of this generation to break those curses. You might be the one, all the loads on your shoulders, and you need to just drag that chain and drag your family through that muck so that you can start something new in your generation. The whole point of that verse is, as fathers, we always want to highlight the responsibility, not just for our lives, but the lives of our children. Our sons' value can either lead them down towards of expanding into God's love, or controversially into the cycles of life that we deal with. And we don't want to pass on, oh, I did it, I had a rough time, you need to have a rough time, so therefore, whatever. You want to foster that godly empowerment and understand that there's power in prayer. There's power into these proverbs and these verses so that we can educate ourselves into this generation that we're trying to be better in. So don't sit there and just say, I got through it, now it's my son or daughter's time. Take the step forward, lead them in the direction we already talked about in other videos, the wisdom, and then set those stepping stones so that they can be successful too. It's always a powerful reminder, especially in the Bible that was written many, many moons ago, that this is our life. And our life hasn't changed from their times to this times when it comes down to making the right choices in our generation. I myself, I'm not perfect. There's no perfect people allowed. That's our logo for Skyline Church out there. Shout out for that. But basically, you know, I've realized even through my 20 years that some of the little choices that I made, you're talking 18, 19 years old, affect my son who is 17 years old right now. I have another son that we made some choices around, and then now fast forwarding to my life right now, there's some creative distance in between us two, and we have to make accommodations and try to close those gaps, but those are still reliving mistakes or choices that we made long ago. So again, don't beat yourself up. It's not the end of the world, but take some responsibility. Take on the consequences that we did as fathers and know that that's our charge. Our charge from God, like we said in other videos, is that He believes in us as fathers to make that change. He knows, and He is the all-powerful God. He gets it. Hey, fathers, you take control of your family. You lead, you empower, you make and set the standard, and we model. All right. So thank you guys for sticking in this long. I appreciate your comments. Again, let's talk about it. You can have all the conversations in the world. We can get back to each other. I just want to promote us dads supporting each other, again, through the Bible and our godly love, okay? Thank you again. I'm Julian White. Like, share, and comment below.